Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. It's good to see everybody again. I've been on a bit of a hiatus, so to speak, over the break. You know, sometimes that happens when we're pretty much alone. I've got my kids, but one of my kids just moved away. And my daughter's going to be moving away in a few months. And so this holiday season was a little bit rough on me. And sometimes when things get a little bit rough like that, you know, we sort of have a tendency to hibernate and to become a recluse and all of the above. And that's what I did. But I'm back. Miss my mom. Miss my daddy. And, you know, it's one of those things. Really excited to start the new year off with a Mary's Mini. A nice jump start to the new year because I'm still in the process of losing my weight, but guess what? I didn't go off too badly over the break. I actually lost. I'm down in the 30s now. Weighed in this morning at 238. Yay! And so, you know, it's coming along. You know, who in the world can say that they actually either, you know, maintained really well or lost weight over the break? And so I'm excited about that. No, it's not because I wasn't eating because I was sad. It was I really had to work on this. That stuff doesn't work with me. You know, someone gets sick, they stop eating and they lose weight. No, that doesn't work with me. I get sick, I have to take steroids and gain 12 pounds. You know, so I hope everybody is doing well. This particular round of the Mary's Mini, I'm going to do potatoes. Y'all know I love my potatoes. I've tried rice a few times and it's okay. But the potatoes for me, that's wonderful. I made a really big chopped salad the other day, and I'll be eating on that for a couple more days. And it's just the neatest thing. I do it all the time, and I made a video making this salad a long time ago. So I decided to make a new video of myself making the salad the other day in preparation for this challenge, and it's really easy if you want to have something nice and crunchy and fresh and raw as far as vegetables are concerned that you can just eat anytime you want. I make my chopped salad from my food processor. It cuts it up really fast. It makes such a wonderful, beautiful, just depends on whatever you put in it. The only thing is that you don't put lettuce or spinach in it at that stage. So when it's in the refrigerator, you have things like broccoli and kale. Kale keeps very well in there. Cabbage, those are two cruciferous vegetables. And then I had, you know, zucchini and yellow squash, and carrots would go well. I just didn't have any carrots. And I had some cucumbers. They do produce water, but I'm okay with that. And then I preserved it by washing my vegetables with apple cider vinegar and water. And that helps it to last a little bit longer. And then put a little balsamic vinegar on it and some pickle relish when it was finished. And it really doesn't even need dressing, but you can dress it any kind of way you want. So that's what I made in preparation. And then of course my Instant Pot potatoes are waiting for me. Today is also the first day back at work. I've been off for 2 weeks, and I woke up this morning and I said, you know what, let me talk to my peeps. Let me just wish everyone a successful round of it. If you're in the middle of a challenge, if you're in the middle of a Mary's Mini, or you're just now starting today, we've got, oh my goodness, I think I counted close to 20 people in the small group challenge. this is going to be an exciting time. I want to see some numbers really, really fall, and that's just going to be so wonderful. Some of you over the break actually did have a gain. That's normal. It is absolutely normal over the holidays. Or you somewhat maintained, and that is pretty good to actually maintain over the holidays. But if you did have a gain, the best thing I can say is don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Take yourself where you are now. Today is the new beginning. Don't wallow over what happened or what could have been or what should have been. Look at today as your start, your new start, and then go from there. Those of you who are involving yourselves in the Mary's Mini, just remember everything that you've learned. Keep it simple, and just day by day by day. And make a commitment to yourself. Think of the word fidelity. I've talked about this long time ago, and I'm going to bring this back up today because it's kind of important. You know, we want results whenever we embark upon things. We want results. We want results fast. It doesn't always happen fast, but if we are consistent, it does happen steadily. When we say the word fidelity, it's like this. It's we know the rules, we know the protocol, right? We know what it is that we're trying to do, and we know what we've set ourselves up for. I'm going to do the McDougall program for maximum weight loss. These are the rules of the eating plan. I'm going to do a Mary's Mini. These are the rules of the eating plan. And if you can follow whatever rules you set yourself up for the next 10 days, and you follow those rules with fidelity, meaning that you are as strict as possible to whatever it is the rules say, you will be successful. It's just plain and simple. You will be successful. Now, success is different for different people. If a person loses 2-3 pounds over the next 10 days, that is awesome. If a person loses 10 pounds over the next 10 days, that is awesome. But if we try to put a number to what it is that we want to lose and we don't reach that number and we get really sad because of it, don't put a number to it. You know, be aware of yourself. Be aware of how you respond to things. Be aware of the way that we have a tendency to set ourselves up, to let ourselves down. Try your best not to put yourself in that situation. This is the start of 2020. And I looked at a video that I made. This is funny. I made this video a year ago. And this was before I started doing the Mary's Minis, when I used to do videos in my small group a lot. And I would notice that I'd say, okay, I want to be at this sort of weight, and then at the end of the video, it didn't happen. There was one time I do remember getting a little bit upset with myself because I didn't reach whatever goal. But then while watching the video, and I noticed my face, and I said, you know what, wow, I've made progress since then. And so I looked back on that, and I'm very, very pleased with where I am right now, despite the fact that I've had to go on steroids twice, once for the connective tissue thing and once for bronchitis, over the past year, just once for each. And that's not the way it used to be. So this way of eating, you know, this lifestyle, has really taken care of me as far as my health is concerned. But But it just doesn't happen fast. And then sometimes you have setbacks. And if you have setbacks, if we can just say to ourselves, oh well, and mean it in our hearts, and then move forward, we'll be fine. Today is a new day. Today is a new day. And we're going to work this program, whatever program you're on. We're going to work it with fidelity. We're going to feel good about ourselves wherever we are. And we're going to ring in this new year with success. Whatever the degree of success is, for you, for me. I've learned how to really appreciate non-scale victories more so than I used to. You know, non-scale victories such as, you know, being able to fit into clothes better, sleeping better. My sleep has gotten better because I've not gone off the rails at all. Have I had chips over the break? Yeah. I even tried to make homemade chips in the microwave. They were so nasty. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know why I love chips so much. But I ate the potatoes anyway. They weren't horrible. They just didn't taste like chips. I don't know what I did wrong. Did I have some sweets over the break? A little. Just a little. I'm not a really sweet tooth person anymore. And eating a whole foods plant-based diet did that to me. Because I used to eat junk. I used to eat sweets a lot. I used to love my sweets. I used to be pretty good at making sweets. You know, pies and cakes and stuff like that. Before switching to plant-based. And one thing that I did not do was to learn how to make plant-based desserts. I purposely did not want to learn how to make plant-based desserts because I had a problem with sweets. And so I just left them alone for the most part. And so I think that might be one thing that saved me this year and in previous years, you know. December 2nd, I think it was, December 3rd of this past month, that marked my 3-year anniversary of being whole foods plant-based. Lost a whole lot of weight at the beginning, as you all know, and I've been struggling with this same 20 pounds up and down almost for the last couple of years. I looked at my weight this time last year before I had that first bout of bronchitis, not too long after that. And I was down to 245. That was my weigh-in weight that day. And at 238 right now, I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Would I have liked to have done a whole lot more than 7 pounds net in the last year? Would have been nice, but it's okay. I'm good. And I'm just going to move forward. And same thing with you. You know, wherever you are, just move forward. And try your best during these next 10 days or wherever you are in your program. Try your best to work it with fidelity. That's major. Fidelity. Follow the rules as much as possible. And you'll be successful to some degree. Well, I am going to get myself ready for work. I can't believe I got to go back to work. I don't want to go back to work. Hey, got to be done. But y'all have an absolutely wonderful day. And I wish all of you so much success. And I'll probably be back on like maybe Wednesday or Thursday. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.